Hello there. Hey, I have a new guitar. I want to go over and show you. It's for this video. Okay, I give you the Firefly LX. This has a lot of Explorer and Ibanez Destroyer vibes to it. Maybe even a little bit of a, we'll say, maybe ESP-ish kind of look to it. This is a badass guitar. Let's do it. Okay, this guitar here, to give you the specs on this, it is a mahogany body in a lovely purple burst finish here, as you can see. Sorry, it's reflecting on me. My monitor is reflecting on this, but it has a mahogany neck with 22 stainless steel frets. And I gotta say, I love the neck on this thing, and it plays great. Just has your standard tuners. I'd almost say they're Goto-ish, but they seem to hold tuning pretty well on here. The pickups. Now, I've heard a few things in some of the Facebook groups for Firefly that have taken the pickups out. Now, I've heard, and I cannot confirm for this one that I have, because I haven't taken them out yet, even though I am thinking of changing them, but they sound good, so I don't know. I think I'm gonna not do that. They may be Epiphone pickups. Now, Epiphone may not like that. I have no idea. Who knows? But I will say these are pretty hot. When I looked at the pickups on these, it come up with the neck was 9.8. It's almost 10K on the neck. And the bridge is like a 13K, a little over 13K. Now, that's a pretty hot pickup. My Kramer that I did in an earlier video, that thing was registering around 14, almost 15K. So those are some pretty hot pickups. They're hotter than the pickups that were in my Gibson and my Epiphone. And I could tell you right now, I mean, this thing is a metal machine. I would definitely be using this for like hard rock, metal, if you're doing stuff like Metallica and probably some like old school like thrash and death metal, maybe. But you could do a lot with these things. I mean, you could probably do some like southern rock with this guitar, and then like do some like Blackberry Smoke, and then go right into a fucking Metallica song with like no problem with this thing. I have to say, for Firefly, it is a very... I was a little skeptical hearing all the people that were saying about Firefly, like some of the other YouTube channels in here. I won't, for sake of not starting any drama, but I was a little skeptical of hearing some of the people that were talking about Fireflies. I was a little bit like, okay, these are cheap guitars and stuff like that. And I said, heck with it, I'm going to go over and get one. So when I got it, and I had it in my hand and got to feel it, it does not feel cheap. No, that's not what these are. These do feel like you could take these out and gig with these guitars. This is my only one that I've had, and I'm sold. I would literally gig with this guitar. Now, for some of you people, of what I'm using for my DAW and effects, I am using Reaper, as you can see on the screen. And what I'm using for my effects is I'm using Amplitude from IK Multimedia. That is also a really good effect, amp sim and cabinet sim for them. They're the ones that make the Tonex pedal, which I'm really thinking about getting one of those. But this right now is one of my favorite guitars here, and hopefully you'll hear in the audio that I'm gonna put up that it sounds pretty darn good. So let's go.